Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby, if you don't already know me, and I love to talk all things personal finance, organization, and lifestyle. And today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day. You guys seem to like the last one I did, but I think that one was more realistic day in the life. I was working from home that day. I was eating a lot of stuff out of the fridge and kind of whipping things up quickly. But today I wanted to do more of like trying fun new recipes because it's a Saturday and I have a little bit more time. So I do have a couple of recipes I want to try today. And then we might just make like a classic Gabby whip up meal for the other meal. I am gonna start with a coffee though. I've already had one, but I'm gonna film my second coffee of the day. It's already pretty late. It's 11:44 and I'm actually starving. So I'm gonna have my coffee and I'm gonna immediately get going on breakfast. I think I'm going to be making a 2-ingredient vegan bagel, a high protein bagel. So that's exciting. We will start on that as soon as I'm done with my coffee. Oscar, get off Mom's iPad.
Why not?
I do what I want. Okay, we're making 2-ingredient bagels, Dave. This is a recipe by Hallie Burns. She makes like really cute videos on like vegan food and how to make random things with vegan stuff. But yeah, I saw these vegan protein bagels and basically it's silken tofu. And then you mix it with just flour. But I'm actually gonna reference another recipe as well, which calls for a little baking powder. They also put egg in there, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna do a little baking powder, a little salt, and then the tofu. So I'm kind of winging on the amounts because she just puts a whole thing of silken tofu in. This is traditional tofu, which is a little bit firmer, but we're just gonna blend it up and then see what we're at. I think I'm actually gonna add salt to this before we blend. I am currently using iodized salt just for the iodine because vegans don't get iodine and then it can mess with your thyroid function. That sounds like it's done. And I think if you use silken tofu, she doesn't even blend it. So that might be easier. Honestly, this is kind of like the texture of cottage cheese, which I think a lot of people actually do use in bagel recipes. So I think this is perfect. I'm gonna put this in a bowl. I have this like thing where I need to get everything out of a container. Like I cannot leave any behind. It bugs me deeply, but I do like to get every last scrap. And it's actually like a time-consuming waste of time, I'm not gonna lie. Like look at me. I'm never gonna get it all, but I cannot leave scraps. Next up, flour. Okay. 3 cups of flour is what I was told. I'm gonna start with 2 and then mix just to see if I'm... So, hey Siri, how many grams of flour is in a cup? Take a vacation? What's going on, sis? Hey Siri, how many grams of flour are in a cup?
1 cup of all-purpose flour is 120 grams.
Is that right? This says 3 tablespoons is 30 grams. So that means there's only 12 tablespoons in a cup? I thought there was 16. I'm sketched out, Siri, if you fuck up my recipe, I swear to God. Okay, so 120, we're at 240 we're gonna start with. 243. Okay, I'm gonna do like says 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Maybe I should measure. This recipe is not the same quantities though, so this may all be for naught. Okay, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Yeah, I put that back after using it. What's it to you? And I'm gonna do a little more salt because I like salt. We're gonna add a little maple syrup to the boiling water to slightly sweeten the bagels. This is appearing dry to me. Sir, you are not needed in the kitchen at this time. This is my sous chef who puts his face in the food. I feel like this feels a little dry, but I think it'll come together. I've I've actually used this exact same recipe to make gnocchi before. Clean hands. I'm gonna start to combine this. Oh yeah, that's a dough, all right. I feel like bagel dough is always very shiny. Okay, that's a dough. Oh my God, I can't get this bowl unstuck. Rotate to the sink. Okay, Jesus. This is very spongy. Let me consult the recipe.
Until you're left with a really smooth ball of dough.
Okay, well hers is smooth. Mine is not. I don't know how long she kneaded it. Okay, you guys, I just continued to knead for probably 10 minutes. I'm sweating profusely. It's supposed to be shiny and kind of bounce back. Mine's not that shiny, but it bounces back, and it's definitely way smoother than it was originally. Like, it kind of feels like dough, like Play-Doh now, and not like a tough sort of thing. And she cuts it into 4. Her dough definitely looks bigger than mine, but maybe I'll make like bagel thins. Like, look how cute that is. Oh, come on. Okay, you guys, now we are boiling water in a big pan. This is unfortunately the biggest pan me and David have, so I think it's gonna be one bagel at a time. And we're gonna add baking soda or baking powder, I can't remember, one of the two. And we're also gonna add maple syrup to the water. And then you're gonna boil your bagel apparently a minute per side, and then we're gonna take them out and we're gonna throw them in the oven. Okay, so while the bagel water is going, I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna put inside of the bagels. And I think I'm gonna try making seitan bacon. This might be an ultimate fail, but we have some seitan I made. And I'm gonna see if I can make like a little marinade to make it kind of bacony. So I'm gonna do maple syrup, liquid smoke, garlic powder, nutritional yeast. We don't have much nutritional yeast left. We're gonna put all this stuff into a little container. So I'm just gonna eyeball. Majority of it will be soy sauce. Probably 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, probably a tablespoon and a half of maple syrup. I'm gonna do like 6 dashes of liquid smoke. We're gonna do a good healthy serving of garlic powder, probably like a teaspoon or 2, and lots of smoked paprika, probably 2 teaspoons. And then I think all of the nutritional yeast we have, which is probably like a tablespoon. Ooh, should I add some high quality olive oil or some sesame oil? Let's do some olive oil. Okay, this is our Italian olive oil, which I try to only eat cold because it's just high quality, but you know, I feel like it's gonna add a little flair to this. Okay, I'm gonna slice up my seitan into thin little strippies. These are like little seitan, little meatloaves, if you will. And I'm just gonna slice it really thin. And I made this with lentils, vital wheat gluten, and then just lots of seasoning. Very easy recipe. I will try to link the one that I used down below. They use lupini beans, and I did that last week and it was better, but we only had lentils this week. And this is an incredible source of protein. Like if you ate this whole ball, I think it has like 200 and something calories and then 33 grams of protein or something crazy. If you're a veggie and you're not making seitan, what are you doing? Also, I made like a big batch on the weekend and we still have some. We've been eating it all week. And I can eat it on its own, it's so good. I add a little water. Okay, we're just gonna throw all that seitan in there. I'll grab the lid and then shake it up. This is definitely not low sodium, I'll say that. But me and Dave are not really low sodium. Actually, we're the opposite of low sodium. Sodium is our vice. Oh, she put a good amount of baking soda. I'm so impatient. I'm like, the second I see oh! That was a lot of baking soda. Okay, I'm gonna do one. Oh my God, it's stuck to the bottom. Oh my God, it's stuck to the bottom. Is that supposed to happen? I think I can do a second one. Just careful to plop it on the other side. Is this gonna be like gnocchi where it like releases itself? I'm scared. Am I gonna have to like pry it off the bottom? Oh, they're so cute. Look at these little nuggets. You guys hanging out? Oscar likes to sit on my tree collar. He makes himself a little lounge chair. Oh my God. Oh my God, it came off. Oh my God, it came off. This is the best day ever. I'm so excited. Oh my God, he's so cute. Dave, they grew. Bloop, whoop, and bloop. Look at how much they grew. Oh, I'm gonna put a little rosemary on mine, like a rosemary rock salt. Oh, and I'm rock salting. This is a rock salt. Holy shit. These are boulders. Holy shitballs. Okay, you guys, these are the final bagels. Okay, we're gonna do a taste test. I got too hot. I had to take my cardigan off. Okay, I'm gonna cut this in half. This looks so good though. I cannot believe it. My bagel fell apart. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite. Okay. That is so good. Honestly, I wouldn't know that there's tofu in the bagel at all. I probably would think that this is maybe like a homemade bagel where like the dough isn't, you know, bakery quality just because it's a little stiffer. But I would never guess tofu. The seitan bacon is incredible. So much flavor. This is a winner. This is a winner. Okay. I'm gonna find a way to eat the rest of this. You have no idea how messy this got. Like, this is what happened when I tried to cut it in half. It like fell apart. Okay, update. That was incredible. Other than the fact that everything went everywhere. So good, so tasty. This tofu, the seitan tofu, so good. It's like crispy, like regular bacon. Okay, I'm gonna work and then I'll update you guys when I make my next meal. I also just did the math of how much protein is in the tofu bagel sandwich. So with the seitan and the tofu bagel, it's 33 grams of protein. Pretty dang good for a vegan meal. Hello everyone, I'm in the car. It is like 5:30. The day flew away from me. Wait, what's the saying? The day got away from me. I ended up editing a video and got not sidetracked. I just got so zoned in and finished it. And then I was like, oh my God, it's dinner and we haven't even had lunch yet. So I have a plan to make this, what's it called? It's a harissa creamy butter bean stew thing. I saw Shakayla Felice here on YouTube. She is a creator who makes vegan recipes and they all look amazing. And apparently this recipe is like so quick, so easy, so fast, and just like so delicious. So I am going to attempt it tonight. I just need to find harissa. I had no idea where to find harissa. There's a man in a truck staring at me. I went to one grocery store, couldn't find it, but it was like a small one. So we're gonna try to find it. And I think that's all I need, honestly. I looked at the recipe and I don't need anything else. I might get like a little fun drink because it's Saturday night and I feel like a little funsy drink. And then we're going to make that, and then we're probably just going to have like a giant dessert because I didn't have lunch today. Oh, I am also probably going to have a protein bar. I realized I have a Built Bar in my bag. These are not vegan, but I was just curious about them at Costco, so I grabbed them. And actually, I don't even think these are vegetarian technically. I think they have gelatin. I always forget that gelatin is like not even vegetarian. So I'm of the perspective that better to eat it than to throw it away. I'm starving also. So yeah. Okay guys, no luck with the harissa paste. I went to No Frills, I was like, I may as well grab groceries while I'm here, you know? I'm already here. I don't want to do it tomorrow. So I grabbed groceries. I actually got 2 giant bags of groceries for $130. And a lot of the stuff I grabbed we'll have for like weeks. Like I got enough red onions to kill a man, a giant bag of apples, took a bite and realized they're crumbly. Like what is worse in this world than a crumbly apple? But I think I'm gonna make stewed apples out of them anyway, so whatever. And then giant bag of carrots, like a 5-pound bag of carrots. I got a giant squash. I got so many potatoes. I got like yellow potatoes. I got sweet potatoes. Hopefully this will last us quite a while, most of these groceries. And then all we have to do is get our basics next week because I'm trying to keep the grocery costs really low in December. I don't know where to go to find harissa paste though. Like this was kind of like my bet because they have a really good international food aisle. And now I don't know where to go. Do you think Whole Foods would have harissa? I feel like Whole Foods might be niche enough. Let's go to Whole Foods. Let's go to Whole Foods. Just narrowly escaped a parking ticket. That was crazy. I got to my car while she was looking at my license plate, but she hadn't like inputted it yet. And I just got in, and so she like stopped and walked away. No harissa paste, so I'm gonna go to one more grocery store. If they don't have it, then they don't have it. Then I'm just gonna have to make up shit. None. You guys, nothing. Also, I've asked everywhere I've been like, do you have harissa paste? And people look at me as though I'm speaking Japanese. They're like, what? I'm like, harissa paste. And they're like, is that a spice? I'm like, it's a paste. Like, I've heard of harissa before. Like, I'm actually shocked this hard to find. But I guess I would have to go to like a specialty African or like Middle Eastern place. This is crazy. I did get some goodies though. I got, I was actually about to order from Natura Market. It's like an online grocery store because I'm getting an Ninja Creamy and I was looking at recipes and they say you should definitely put pudding mix in. And this is like a sugar-free vegan pudding mix. So I ended up finding it and I needed to pay for my parking that I paid for here at Save On. Oh, and the reason I didn't pay for parking at Whole Foods is because you needed a credit card. And I forgot that I put my like little credit card pouch in the other purse. So I don't have my cards on me. I've been paying with my Apple Pay. And the Whole Foods little thing wouldn't take Apple Pay. So I was like, I want to pay for parking, but I can't. And luckily I just barely missed a ticket. But we didn't get one. Not today, Satan. I got my favorite kombucha. I've mentioned this a couple times. It's so good. I'm pretty sure it's local. This is from by BC. So it's a BC brand. The best kombucha in the world. It's a cherry cream soda. It tastes like a cherry cream soda. It's amazing. You wouldn't even notice it's a kombucha. And then I also got a chocolate bar that I had a little bite of. This is the Zazu bean. This is a festive chocolate. So this is the white chocolate with cranberries and cocoa nibs. And I find it's not that easy to find vegan white chocolate. So I saw it and I was like, count me in. I used to be a huge fan of the Hershey's cookies and cream bar. So that's what it looks like. And it's delicious. I already had a bit. It tastes healthy, but unhealthy at the same time. I'm gonna go home and figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. All right, you guys, live taste test. So because I didn't find the harissa, I swapped it for red Thai curry paste. Not a viable swap. I'm not saying that those things are similar. I just thought it would look similar. So you might have seen me add a bunch of stuff to it because I felt like the flavor profile of the harissa didn't work with the red Thai curry. So I added like basil with pesto, I added lime zest, and I added ginger as well. But everything else was basically the same. Dave, you've had a bite. How do you feel about it?
It's really good.
Oh man. That was really salty. Is yours overly salted? Oh shit. Oh my god, it's too salty. I oversalted. How did that happen? With the bread, I'm sure it'll pipe it down. It's really salty.
It's not bad.
But it's good. It's warming me up. That is going to be everything I eat today because it's almost 10 and I'm not supposed to eat too close to bed. But I got sidetracked again editing once again. I'll just take a little bite to let you guys know how this tastes. We'll go with the frozen mango. So good. That is the best. And this I used Greek yogurt because we've been buying Greek yogurt here and there. But we're not using Greek yogurt anymore, right, Dave? We're no dairy again. We're going back to being vegan. So I grabbed coconut yogurt today and silk yogurt. So if I was doing silk yogurt, I would put a lot more protein powder. I didn't need as much just because this has so much protein already. That's what I wish. I wish there was a no sugar, high protein yogurt for vegans. But the silk 12 grams of protein yogurt has like 15 grams of sugar, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, good night. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.